Look like a hippo, but that girl got booty. That girl got booty.
Kahn Design, for those unfamiliar, is a British customizer that's known primarily for modifying Land Rovers. And it brought a few of those with it to the Geneva Motor Show this year as well, particularly a rebodied DB9 called the Vengeance. The lines follow a familiar form that still speaks of its underpinnings, but the details have all been worked over. The grille is bigger, the front fenders are wider, the hood has a bulge in it, the C-pillars and rear haunches are wider, the horizontal tail lights have been replaced by more retro round units, and the wheels take their inspiration from a roulette table. The result is described as the conclusion of British designer Afzal Kahn's lifelong pursuit to design the car he has always wanted to drive, and comes with Aston Martin's blessing, or at least its acquiescence. There is a long and rich history of specialist coach-built Aston Martins, said the company's purchasing director Gary Archer, and we wish Kahn every success with the Vengeance. The cost of converting a DB9 to Vengeance spec has yet to be announced, but according to the statement below, it is expected to represent extremely good value for a limited edition coach-built car. The Kahn Vengeance makes its international debut at the Geneva Motor Show 2016. The 2016 Geneva Motor Show will see the long-awaited launch of the Kahn Vengeance, a new coach-built two-door coupe which represents a stunning synthesis of modern engineering and classic streamlined design. The Vengeance will be unveiled to the media at the Kahn Design stand, 6338, on March 1, 2016. Inspired by the Aston Martin designs of the 1980s and 90s, the Vengeance is the conclusion of British designer Afzal Kahn's lifelong pursuit to design the car he has always wanted to drive. Designed to hark back to the glory days of British coach building, the hand-built Vengeance is a coach-built two-door coupe based on a new Aston Martin DB9 chassis. Face on, the redesigned front bumper and wide-spaced grille give the Vengeance an aggressive look, framed by widened front wings which merge seamlessly into the doors. The signature central bulge of the bonnet continues to the highly defined lines of the roof, which flow outwards to the widened C-pillars and rear wings, lending a muscular definition to the car's surfaces. The chrome roof halo curves around a large rear window to the reshaped rear where a redesigned bumper assembly houses a purpose-designed crosshair exhaust system and rear lighting. The lightweight sculpted wheels are a perfectly balanced modern take on a retro style. The multi-spoke design and inner rim takes inspiration from the classic roulette wheel, with a two-tone finish juxtaposing the central section in body color with the diamond-cut outer section. The number of spokes increases from 16 at the front to 18 at the rear, lending extra visual weight to complement the augmented rear wings. This bias is reinforced by the varied width of the tires, 225 at the front, increasing to an extreme 335 at the rear. Mr. Kahn believes this is coach building in its traditional sense, taking a tried and tested product and working solely on the aesthetic. The feedback we have received so far from media colleagues, customers, and fans thus far has been phenomenal. Everybody I've spoken to wants to see the Vengeance up close and get behind the wheel, said Afzal Kahn. I have worked in the industry my whole career, and I want to leave a legacy which I can be proud of. The 2016 Geneva Motor Show is the ideal platform to launch such a handcrafted vehicle. Aston Martin purchasing director, Gary Archer said, I am delighted to see Kahn Design at the Geneva Motor Show. There is a long and rich history of specialist coach-built Aston Martins, and we wish Kahn every success with the Vengeance. With the price of hand-built sports cars rising, the Vengeance is likely to prove a sound investment, and is expected to represent extremely good value for a limited edition coach-built car. The Kahn Vengeance will be on display at the Geneva Show, stand 6338, with the official press conference to take place on March 1 at 15:30.